it is that time of the show. And we're not really going to be able to do the music for much longer because we're only going to have so many picks. But it is time, boys and girls, for the picks. All right. So, last week we actually ended up tying in our picks. Seth got the Buccaneers right, or he picked the Commanders, and I picked the Rams. So we ended up beating 4-4, or 4-4 for either. We got 4 games here in the divisional round, so here we go. Texans visiting the Chiefs, the number 1 seed in the AFC. Seth is taking the Chiefs. Yeah, and I hate having to do it, but I do think the Chiefs are going to get this win. Look, Mahomes coming off a bye, and he's pretty used to it at this point. I just don't like this matchup for the Texans. This is a really good defense. As much as they're going to want revenge for that loss earlier this year, this just does not feel like the team that's going to just beat the Chiefs. If any team is going to beat the Chiefs, I don't think it's going to be the Texans. I would love for it to be the Texans. I'd love for Houston to have a little bit of success. All right? And I certainly would love for Kansas City to finally just go away. Please, I can't. If I got to see one more shot of Travis Kelce looking like a Neanderthal, I will lose my mind. All right? I don't want any of it. But yet I'm still taking the Chiefs here because I think they're just the better team. It's unfortunate, but it is what I believe is the case. So, give me the Chiefs. And then next on Saturday night, the Commanders heading to Ford Field, taking on the Lions. Seth is taking the Lions. Yeah, you already know what's going on here. All right, you see what I'm wearing. I'm wearing Red Wing stuff, so you can pretty much assume who I'm going to be picking. Yeah, the Lions, from a roster standpoint, are deeper. Dave Montgomery coming back from injury against the 3rd worst rushing defense in the league. That doesn't bode well. It really does not. And especially given the fact the Lions have been running the football just fine with just Jahmyr Gibbs and Craig Reynolds back there. To get back David Montgomery on 2 weeks rest. Ooh. Or I guess, roughly 2 weeks. So, look, I think the offense is just too good for Detroit. The defense might be back. With Alex Anzalone playing at the level he was and how good that defense looked against Darnold, I don't know if it's going to be the same story as last time, but I think this defense is definitely capable of shutting down quarterbacks, especially rookie quarterbacks. They shut down Caleb Williams a couple of times here. So the offense is cooking, and the defense can do just enough. I think the Lions are going to be able to pull off the win here. Give me Detroit at home. And we got the Rams taking on the Eagles. Seth is taking the Eagles. I'm going to actually disagree. I'm going to take the Rams. You know why? Because the NFL wants Matthew Stafford against his former team in the NFC Championship game because I can't just have peace, all right? I have to live with the fact that there is a possibility that Matthew Stafford will go on to his 2nd Super Bowl beating the Lions in the NFC Championship. I don't want to have to live in that world, but this is the world that I believe is going to happen. The Rams offensively are very good. The Eagles defensively are also very good. However, the Eagles on offense have been inconsistent. I don't trust Jalen Hurts as far as he could throw the football, which is not very far. He did not play a great game against Green Bay. They ended up winning that game because Jordan Love decided he didn't want to play football anymore and threw 3 interceptions. Now, that defense is perfectly capable of doing that. And I don't know how deep this Rams defense is going to be able to hold off the Eagles, on the other hand. But I just don't like this Eagles team. It's similar to the Vikings. I just don't feel like, Nick Sirianni stands up well against an elite, minded coach like Sean McVay. I don't know. Give me the Rams. It's gonna be Rams Lions in the NFC Championship game, and I'm going to emotionally be distraught for the next 2 weeks. It's gonna be fun. And finally, Ravens Bills on Sunday Night Football. Seth is taking the Bills. Man, this is actually the toughest one of them all. I am going to take the Bills. It's tough because these are 2 of the best teams in the NFL. And fortunately for our team, the Lions in the NFC, they don't have to worry about both of them. They got to worry about potentially one of them. I do think the Bills are going to win this game. I don't think that secondary for Baltimore is going to be able to handle Josh Allen. All year, that secondary has struggled. As fun as Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry are in the postseason, I've seen it too much. And you could say you've seen it with Allen. I've only seen it with Allen against Mahomes. Okay, every other postseason game with Allen, he looks great. With Jackson, outside of last week he played a good game, and I think he had a good game against. I'm blanking on whoever. He's had some good postseason games, but I just can't get the image out of my mind of that AFC Championship game last year where all he had to do was not be terrible and he just couldn't help himself. So give me the Bills. I hate to see it because I love Lamar Jackson, but I love the Bills just a little bit more. Give me Buffalo. All right, so rounding out the divisional round, here we go. Texans, Chiefs. We are both taking the Chiefs. Commanders, Lions. We are both taking the Lions. Rams, Eagles. Seth is taking the Eagles. I am taking the Rams. And Ravens, Bills. We are both taking the Bills. And those are your NFL divisional round picks.
Hi, it's me again. If you enjoyed what you just saw, hit the like and subscribe button. We do live shows every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there.